welcome. It's Monday morning. Katrina's back with us today.
Yay.
And truly, I just want to spend the whole time talking about her vacation because she went to Disneyland. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so jealous. I love Disneyland so much. So we might end up talking about that today, but we also might be talking about
I'll get it. We'll do the
getting ready for a summer vacation. Look at that. So we will be talking about Katrina's summer vacation.
Yeah, here, I'll feed it to you. We want
No.
to get ready for summer vacation.
I already said that, Danny.
And then say, let's get started.
Okay, let's get started, guys. Are we started? Essential oils definitely can help.
We like giveaways.
We do like giveaways. Forget about the dishes, forget about the laundry, forget about all of that for a minute. That's the same with essential oils, you guys. You have to figure out what works for you. You're gonna see a huge difference, Well, you guys, Danny's trying to figure out why my screen isn't working. And all of a sudden he points up and there's a cord that's unplugged. And it was really kind of comical. But good morning, happy Monday, everyone. Today we're gonna be talking about Katrina's vacation and whether or not it was a chemical-free vacation. I mean, Disneyland's gonna say otherwise. But what we're talking about is how you can cut out more chemicals. Is that chemicals? Out of your summer vacation? I don't know what's happening, guys.
Oh, you are going to enjoy this show.
Okay, so before we get into all of that, and hey, there we go. We're gonna see who's joining us. We have Jessica from Michigan, Crystal from Oregon, Celeste from Oregon, Rebecca from West Virginia, Emma from Ohio. We have another Jessica from Missouri. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. We have Jean from Central New York. Kristen says her Facebook isn't working. Kristen, tell your Facebook to get it together. It's Monday morning. Sherry says, hi, Katrina. Pam from Wisconsin, Tiffany from South Carolina, and Randy from Colorado. Who do we have joining us on Instagram?
We have Jones Reagan says hi from Port Orange, Florida. Kine108 says happy Monday from Rhode Island.
Happy Monday.
Sorry if I butchered that. I am Ragan says hi from Spokane, Washington. Man, this is a hard one this morning. Pro-caffeinated Mama 7 says good morning from Iowa. Got my lip balms over the weekend, and I'm in love with them.
Oh, good.
They are great.
I mean, I use the citrus one again. That's my favorite. Citrus one's my favorite.
Fabric Collector 02 says good morning from finally sunny, warm Saskatchewan.
Yay.
Oh.
And Moon Lily 1013 says hi from Vermont.
Hi, welcome. How is the weather? I haven't seen as much weather news as I normally do. Normally your guys' comments are, well, there, like Sonia, right? Hello from rainy Oregon. Like it's usually sunny, rainy, windy. I haven't seen as much of that today, but it's been kind of miserable, although it looks way more miserable on, you know, like when you're looking at the weather. Thank goodness. I mean, it's been pretty rainy here, guys. But we have had breaks, which has been nice, right? But that's what we're doing here. We're just hanging out in rain for the next week in Twin Falls.
Which is kind of nice for me because my sprinkler systems are broken.
Oh, there you go.
Our grass was dying and I was like, So I went to fix it the other day and it was raining so hard I couldn't fix it. So I was like, oh well.
It'll be fine. And it's rained for a few days now. Paul just said he just planted some grass, so he's happy to have the rain around too.
Ooh.
My house is being built, and you don't get quite as much work done when there's rain, so I'm not as happy for it. But no, actually, they're doing quite well with the rain. Was it rainy, or was it did you have just the most gorgeous weather?
One day was rain, and that was actually nice because then the park was not
as busy.
Not as busy. The other days were kind of cloudy. It wasn't regular Southern California weather for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's spring everywhere, right? Okay, guys, we're going to give some shout-outs to 4PT friends today. This is from Omen and Leah Feverberg. I'm going to go with Feverberg. Walking Winston Lake in North Carolina. So is there like a lake right there? It looks like there might be. Because that's like solid forest, but there looks like there's some.
Is that a paved road?
An opening. I don't think it's paved.
Yeah,
it looks like a dirt road.
That is a clean dirt road. I'm used to Idaho dirt roads.
What do you mean clean?
Like it looks well maintained.
It does look pretty well maintained.
I grew up in a out in the country, and our roads were always had a big lump in the middle.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
that's how they.
There's holes everywhere too.
Yeah, like when they would resurface the dirt road with gravel, they just pour gravel down the middle of the road and then let the cars kind of spread it out.
Oh, that's so true. Well, that's really quite gorgeous. And I'm curious to know if the lake is right on this side. How pretty is that?
Yeah, let us know
So
if you're
pretty.
watching.
So pretty. Let's see. This is from Cheryl. This is a sunset in Ohio. You guys, I know you try to convince me that sunsets are just as pretty other places outside of Twin Falls. And I get almost convinced pretty regularly.
With these pictures.
Yes, I love seeing these pictures of sunsets. This picture was sent in from Melissa. She said Spied Lake in Traverse City, Michigan.
There's no way she took that picture. That is so beautiful and like.
Look at just how perfect that reflection is.
I think you have it upside down.
Yeah, I might. I don't actually know. Let's see. There might be people in the.
But they'd be. Yeah, it's really beautiful.
I truly can't tell. I don't know.
That's
That's
true.
gorgeous. I love
Beautiful.
that. Beautiful reflection it is. This is a lighthouse, in case you couldn't tell. It was sent in by Michelle from Lake Winnebago.
Ooh. I didn't know
Fond du Lac Lighthouse.
that.
It was saved in 1967 and restored in 1993. It says on the back. Who loves lighthouses? They're so pretty.
Yeah. I'm afraid of sharks, but I would be willing to live close to
What
a
is
shark
happening?
if I could. Just saying, there's sharks in water. And
And lighthouses are near water.
yeah.
'Kay.
But I would be willing to be close to a shark just to be able to visit a lighthouse.
Okay, that's good to know. I still don't get it. Just kidding. Thank you for sending your PT friend pictures. If we pulled your picture, email cs@planttherapy.com. Today we have one of these black cases for you, a surprise oil, and these little I don't even know what size they are.
They're like 1
1 mil or whatever size, these little bottles that actually come with this little orifice reducer dropper in them. So you can use, we have a lot of customers who use those for traveling if they just need a small amount, or they use that to give to like friends and people that they know that can sample, or so we also have that in there. So that's what the PT friends are going to win today.
Before I had my own bottle of Baronia, I went and took one of those tiny bottles and begged Emily for a little sample of hers. Like, is there any way?
I'm surprised she gave you some. That's an expensive oil.
Well, she was like very generous that day.
And then when Danny did have his own bottle, he shared some with me.
Oh,
passed
it
paying
along.
it forward.
Yeah, I gave it to her.
That's nice.
After
Okay, guys.
using about half of it.
I'm going to. Tammy says some lighthouses have beautiful staircases. They do. I was in, when my husband and I, we went to the Bahamas a year ago or something, and there's a lighthouse. I don't even know what island it's on. One of the Bahamian islands. And I mean, it was gorgeous and up really tall. My husband ended up staying because he's afraid of heights. But I mean, you could just look out at like a bunch of different islands. It was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
When I went to Australia.
Oh, Danny.
No, Paul and Chris and I visited this one lighthouse. It's on the most western.
He's trying,
It was east.
He's
Yeah.
trying to figure it out in his
The
mind, you
most
guys.
eastern part of Australia has a lighthouse on it, and it was really cool.
Love
beautiful.
lighthouses. Okay, so today this is a drink. Oh, it's a Milky Way Dr. Pepper. So we have chocolate syrup sauce.
Yeah,
Woo.
it's super thick and delicious.
Yeah, chocolate syrup sauce, some caramel syrup, Dr. Pepper, and then some
Crema.
cream.
Some crema. Yeah, this one tastes really good. I've had this one before. Oh, that looked cool.
It did look cool with it dripping around. So this is what we're going to be drinking at the patio party today.
And I like that they're all in different cups. Make sure I get the big one.
I like that they're all in different cups. Make sure I get the
Which
big
one
one.
do you want to?
Oh, any of them. Totally kidding. You're going to end up drinking it anyways.
Okay, guys, who is ready for an unscrambler? We're going to do unscrambler, and while you guys are guessing, I'm going to mix up this drink and let you know.
All right, here we
How
go.
it-
Beep 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 beep. Word unscrambler.
All right, 60
Let's see.
seconds on the clock. This one is a tough one. I will give you that.
Yeah, they're going to get it in like half a second.
Middle gag ditch.
That's really close.
41 seconds, everybody. Oh, somebody guessed beep 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 beep. It was Kendra. That is incorrect, Kendra.
It was close, though. Whoa, 2 of those letters are in it. Joni says, I'm watching live on my Apple TV. It's awesome watching on the TV instead of my phone or iPad. I had a customer send a picture once of like my big face on her TV, and her kids think
Your
it's
big
normal.
face.
Her kids think it's normal to see me on TV. It was pretty cute.
Yeah, once they see you in real life and realize you don't have a big face, they'll be like, you're not even the same person. Okay, time is up.
Thanks for that support, Danny. Okay.
All right, I think we're ready.
Oh, it's ready?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty close. Uh-huh. Yeah, just
Okay.
right there.
Whoa, whoa. Uh-oh.
I was going to warn you that your word unscrambler might be a little close to the edge.
I know, usually it just falls. I thought would be okay, but I pushed it too hard that time. It is calming the child. You guys are correct.
I can't believe you guys got that.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I don't get it. They're a lot faster at it than me. Okay, Jesse's hopping on right now to tell us who the winner is. And we have a winner. The winner today is from YouTube, and it's Sweet Jenna 78.
That was when I was born.
Sweet Jenna? Just
I was
kidding.
born in 78.
In 78. Sweet Jenna 78. The same year Danny was born, you are the winner of a 10 mil Calming the Child.
Sweet. Congrats. Don't
Carol,
forget.
Carol says she cheated this time. So did Joni. That's okay. You're allowed to cheat.
Yeah, there's no one really. You could have said nothing and we would have never have known.
Yeah.
Don't forget to email CS at Plant Therapy if you are a winner of anything today. That way you can make sure you get it.
Okay, guys. So we have a new blog post out. It's today, right? The 20th. Yeah. I can't believe today's the 20th.
I know.
It's almost June.
Just saying.
Okay. That's crazy.
And then July is Customer Appreciation Month.
I know.
I'm-
It's just, it happened. And then it will be 25 days of Christmas and I'll want to cry. But that's okay. So we have a new blog post that we put out today. It's called Essential Oils for Summer, Cut Chemicals Out of Your Summer Vacay. And it just it gives us some ideas on things to do to help cut chemicals out on your vacation. Wait, before Danny talks, I want to know if you did any of this, Katrina.
Let's see. I did bring peppermint.
For
Headaches, for traveling. I brought the roll-on.
Yeah, that's great. Roll-ons are so good when you're traveling.
I did the tummy all better.
How about any sunburns, or was it cloudy enough? You guys didn't really.
The boys got a little pink, but I put the healing balm on them because of course I brought that too, and really it's not bad at all.
I love Healing Balm.
Yeah.
Healing balm would be great if you got like blisters and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Danny, what were you gonna say?
Vacay is short for vacation.
Oh,
Didn't know.
thank you.
You're
In
welcome.
case nobody knew that. Let's see. Why is it not hot yet? That's what Kristen's asking. Kristen, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why am I wearing a coat today?
It isn't hot. Guys, how many of you have read this blog post? And the thing that is nice about it is it talks about, so right here, we have all about the beach, and it talks about some different things. So lavender aloe jelly, right? If you get sunburn, it's one of the most fantastic things to you. Peppermint hydrosol. you store that in something cool and then you just spray and it keeps you cool because of the peppermint in it, as well as, if the hydrosol itself is kind of cold. So I know a lot of customers will store that in like a fridge in their home, and then when they're outside on a really hot day, they bring it with them and they just spray themselves to help cool off.
I never even thought of that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That is super
A
cool.
lot of women also might do it like during menopause when they start to have heat flashes because it just helps cool you down. So that's option. And then the Balm Squad for just like any irritation. I mean, how many times when you go to the beach do your kids like break out in something? I swear it's like almost all the time my kids get some bumps, right? They're having some reaction to something in the ocean. And the Balm Squad is a fantastic option for that. And then happiest place on earth. Where's the happiest place on earth? Katrina, I'm talking to you.
Oh, it's Disneyland.
It's Disneyland. I mean, this looks like it's any theme park, but it's definitely Disneyland. Although my sister would disagree with that. How many of you think the happiest place on earth is Disneyland? I need you to like thumbs up or raise your hand.
I need a what?
A what? I want to see.
Can you use peppermint hydrosol with kids?
You can. Yep, I believe under a certain age you want to just dilute it, just add a little bit more water to it. But I don't remember that age off of the top of my head. So it might be on the product page. Should we go see on the product page?
While you're looking that up, Robbie asks, how does peppermint hydrosol compare with just some peppermint oil distilled in water for a spray? Very important to talk about that.
Yeah, so a few things. The peppermint in the hydrosol is so minimal that it is safe to use with children, where just a diluted peppermint spray wouldn't be. But let's see really fast. I believe there's a certain age. Maybe I'm lying. That could be possible too. It would be accidental lie though. Wasn't it peppermint that needed to be just diluted a little bit more if using with children? Katrina, do you know the answer to that?
I don't.
It says most are gentle enough for use with children and pets.
Yeah, I thought peppermint, but it might have been like rosemary too. I don't remember. Email aromatherapist@planttherapy.com and they'll let you know. Yeah, it says, yeah. I don't know. So even if you're diluting peppermint and making like a spray with it, it's still going to have a lot more peppermint than something like a hydrosol. So you wouldn't be able to use it as often. You'd have to be careful to like not spray it in your eyes, those things, those kind of things. And although you wouldn't want to spray the hydrosol in your eyes because you don't want to spray anything in your eyes, you could mist, and not like it's, if a little bit did get by your eyes, it's not going to burn or something. But a diluted peppermint could. And if you're diluting peppermint in water, you have to have an emulsifier. So it's just like not as easy as just buying the peppermint hydrosol, which is one of the main reasons why I would recommend that.
I think we talked about this just last week, but could you really quickly tell us what a hydrosol is and why it's different than just putting peppermint oil in water?
Sure. So a hydrosol is the leftover water basically from the steam distillation process of an essential oil. And Danny, we actually have gone to a peppermint farm and have watched the whole process, from the beginning when they collect all the peppermint and then, they put it in one of those huge containers and they put the steam in there, which then lifts up all the essential oil, and then it goes over and the steam is cooled, which then turns it into liquid, and then the essential oil and the water then separate. That leftover water is the hydrosol. So there is minute particles. I don't even know what the word would be.
Just the constituents. It's like the
There's
some of the constituents.
It has a lot of the same therapeutic benefits, but the amount of essential oil that's in there is so minimal that it's safe to use with children, and just the uses are often different and a lot safer for pets and children. So.
Yep, and
But it's
that
really
was one of Shelley's questions. She was asking if you can use them with dogs, and if you're going to use anything with.
Yeah, it's a lot. The hydrosol's a lot better. Yeah, but if you have any questions about specifically what hydrosol, can I use this hydrosol with my dog or whatever, email aromatherapist@planttherapy.com and they will be more than happy to help you. And hydrosols are just really convenient because you don't have to add essential oils to them because they do have the therapeutic benefits. So, like someone said, let's see, Sherry said she just got rose hydrosol. Rose hydrosol is fantastic for the skin to use as like a toner. after you wash your face, before you put your lotion on. There are just so many amazing uses for hydrosol. So I would recommend you check them out if you haven't already, because they're super awesome. They're nice to have on hand. So the happiest place on earth, mussel aloe jelly. Katrina, what were you saying about your legs?
They hurt.
3 days, all day at Disneyland, and your legs hurt. Giving yourself some energy, being able to, using Defender to be able to keep yourself healthy. So lots of options. Great outdoors. Again, lavender, Shield Me or Nature Shield to help with outdoor, what do we call them?
Pests.
No,
Annoyances.
annoyances.
Oh, annoyances.
And then
My children are
Are
the outdoor
pests.
annoyances.
oh wait, that's what I meant. And then when you're traveling, Katrina had mentioned she brought peppermint to help with headaches. Peppermint also is great for nausea when you're riding in a car. If you have someone that might get motion sickness, if you have a child, like grapefruit or dill are also good options.
So my mother-in-law
Don't ask. Go
is
get.
deathly afraid of flying or any enclosed spaces. I wish I would have had like a major dose of calming the grandma, calming
Happy
the
place.
mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Happy
And
place.
roll-ons, inhalers, both are great options to use. For like an airplane, I would recommend an inhaler so that you can just take it out, smell it yourself, but it's not overwhelming. Like, you wouldn't want to do a spray or something because, airplanes are close quarters, right? Like, yeah, so you don't want to make it so everyone is miserable by chance. So just using an inhaler can help you relax, so you can fall asleep or just not have anxiety and stuff on the plane. So any questions about, I'm going on this vacation, what would you recommend? Or, how would we struggle with this, what would you recommend? Any questions like that for vacations or about that blog post that you guys might have? Anything on Instagram, Katrina?
Sleepy Jean 82 says, I just got rose hydrosol as my first hydrosol purchase. Looking for any and all uses as it smells amazing.
It does. So, rose hydrosol is fantastic for your skin. So you can use it as a toner. If you have like irritated skin or dry skin, you can just spray it directly on that. Sometimes I just like to use just spray hydrosols in the air and just like walk under it to just have it be like super refreshing, right? A little energizing. But I would say rose, probably one of the top uses is to be used as a toner. Yeah. Some people also use it in their hair too.
That's what I was going to say. I like to spray my hair really good with a hydrosol, and then I'll braid it, let it dry, and then when you take the braids out, it smells so good.
And it's beautiful. Yeah, and it's really good for your hair too because it has a lot of the same therapeutic benefits as the essential oils would.
I do the same thing.
So, yeah. So when he unbraids it. So Rachel and Mandy both said, so Rachel says, how about like a cruise for seasickness? And Mandy said, how about for motion sickness? So peppermint is a fantastic oil for motion sickness. And if you've ever been on a cruise, sometimes they will have like wet towels for you that have like peppermint or eucalyptus on them. And you can just like put them on your forehead or just inhale it from them. And that's supposed to help with the motion sickness. So both of those oils, if you have children, some of my favorites are grapefruit, dill weed. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but it can help with motion sickness as well. So those would be kind of, ginger is fantastic for motion sickness as well. Yeah. Thanks, Jesse.
Tammy said, what will help me relax? Because my husband's driving while traveling.
So is that like
he must drive
anxiety?
Really bad.
He's a crazy driver. Really we have like, you can do our Worry Free is, one of our customers' favorite blends to take while traveling if they have anxiety. You can use that in an inhaler. If you're in the car with your husband, you could use a car diffuser, or, use a roll-on and apply it to your wrist. Again, inhalers I think are best for airplanes, but there's other ways where you could use, other times where you could use a roll-on for sure. Spearmint, yep, Kate says spearmint's also good for, if you can't use peppermint, it's also good for motion sickness, for nausea. Let's see, anything else on Instagram that you're seeing? Let's see. Any hydrosols for seasonal allergies? So we have peppermint hydrosol. I'm just not really sure how you would use it for that purpose. Unless you got like a handkerchief wet and then just put that over that would be an option. You could do that. Peppermint would be really good. I'm trying to think of all the hydrosols we have.
Helichrysum?
Helichrysum, is that, I don't know, would that be good?
I don't know. It's the
I
only
don't
one I
either.
can think about we didn't talk about.
Yeah, I mean,
It would fit
helichrysum
in
is
this
fantastic
category.
for like immune support. It's also really good for, like bruising, sores for the skin. I mean, helichrysum is
Baby
like a
butts.
first aid. I don't know if
Oh, you have
helichrysum-
lavender hydrosol too.
Yeah, lavender and peppermint. Both of those would be great for allergies. And I would just spray like, something that can go over your nose. Just spray that so it's wet, and that wetness would also maybe help protect against, the pollens getting in. But I would just like spray it on and put it over your, like a handkerchief over your nose, and then you can just breathe in the scent of the hydrosol. That's what I would recommend.
Amanda on Facebook said, seriously, Lucky works great for motion sickness.
That's good to know.
Yeah. I've
And
never
not really
thought that.
surprising because it has the spearmint and stuff in it, right? Jessica says, can you expand your hydrosol line? Can we? Yes. Will we? Yes. Let's see. I've had a few people say that rose has been really good for them for symptoms of allergies. So I didn't know that, but that's good to know. Good to know. So someone says, who's on here? Where did it go? Someone said helichrysum for sunburns. Oh, Liz says I like to use hydrosol or helichrysum hydrosol for sunburns. Lavender is also fantastic for sunburns.
Kate wants to know, how long should a personal inhaler wick last?
I mean, I'll use mine for like at least 2 weeks. And then if you're using the same oils, you can just add drops to it just to refresh it. It's only if you're doing a different blend will you want to switch out your wick. And then if you're doing it, I mean, I'll use mine for months. Like 3 to 6 months if it's the same blend. I'll use it a long time. Yeah. Before I'll throw it away and get a new one, as long as it's the same blend. Okay, guys. Oh, did you have something, Katrina?
Is there a good hydrosol for acne?
Tea tree and lavender would both be fantastic. And rose, actually. I'm pretty sure rose has worked really well for me.
Especially for inflammation.
Yeah.
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 Dude, I wish they had a lemon myrtle hydrosol, because
Because Danny's favorite is lemon myrtle.
I like lemon myrtle. I do not love tea tree.
Yeah,
But
tea tree, I mean, it's fantastic for acne. So I would use that as a toner. And any of these, for something like where you have like a concern on your face, use it as a toner, you guys. And it works, the hydrosols work really well.
Yeah.
Cassie says she uses Melissa for acne. That would be a great option too. I forgot about Melissa, I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Sorry, Melissa Hydrosol. Just kidding. Okay, guys, who's ready for a giveaway? And if you had any questions that we didn't get to, email cs@planttherapy.com and they are happy to answer them. But let's do a giveaway. You will have until midnight tonight to head on over to the link to enter the giveaway, and the link will be posted in the comment section as well as the description on YouTube and Facebook for the live, and it will be in the Instagram stories, Implant Therapy's Instagram stories. The link will to enter the giveaway. So you have until midnight tonight to enter the giveaway, and your giveaway question is, do you have any summer vacation plans? We want to know. And maybe expand. Don't just say yes or no. Expand. Tell us what they are so we can get some ideas. And you are going to win some of the oils from here. All of them.
There's 12.
So you're going to win them all.
Let's do it.
You're going to win everything. So the winner is going to win everything on here. And if you haven't checked out that blog post, we highly recommend you do, especially if you have plans for your summer vacation. Okay, guys, there's also a ton of other great tips on the blog. So always, go and do a search on the blog if you have any questions, and just go through and read some stuff because they have great information. Oil of the week is catnip currently. With Spotlight 47, you can get 15% off any size catnip. And then...
and catnip is a more expensive oil, so you'll want to get it now.
Yeah,
It's
if
a
it's
great
on your
time to
list, get it now for 15% off. Yeah, great idea. And that's it. We will be back on Wednesday at 5. No?
We are, and I'm
Okay.
so excited.
I mean, his look is like... So that's at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Danny's really excited.
Yeah, we have a new product.
It looks like we have a new product. I don't even know what it is. I should
Oh my
get on
gosh.
board, you guys.
I smell, well,
Okay,
say
well,
what I-
we'll be back on Wednesday. So Danny's excited. He's going to give it away. I'm going to make him hang up. Have an amazing Monday, you guys. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.
Oh, you're still on. Do something.